Hello everybody, Rick here, Sheffield Board Gamers. I've got Magic the Gathering today, Arena. This is, I'm just going to play a couple of games of this, and then we're going to play Board Game Arena a little bit later on. So let me just move that up out of the way. Hopefully you can see me okay, hear everything. So I've got a few colour challenges to do. This is where you just play the deck of a certain colour. So I might start off with that, play a couple of games of that. I'll go on to play online, see if we can grab some people to play against. If anybody wants to challenge me, my name's at the bottom of the screen there, Rick the Chief. If you want to play against me, send me a message. My decks aren't very good, only a really basic one. So. See how we get on, see if we can win a couple of games. Okay, so blue deck. Wall, which is pretty cool. There's no damage, but can defend quite well. Drake, that'd be good. These are instant, so I can play them on my influence. One win. That wasn't much of a challenge there. Double strike, so twice. Nasty. Two more. So the angelic gift gives it flying. So there's a bit blocking and one pulling up. Because I'll attack him. I've got 2 unsummons, so I could twist it. Get rid of these. Cast it again. Summon it again. Big gun now. Turn it onto my hand. Oops. Clicking on the wrong thing here. Okay. Drake back to my hand. Passive isn't. Summon. block with that and then we'll kill each other. I can't take 5. I'm really, really disappointed when I start playing real people and they just camera me. Upgrade deck. Play one more game of this. Let's see what we've got this time. Liana. Okay. These ones cast a spell during an opponent's turn. These are going to kill each other, so I think I just let it go through. So yeah, what I want to do is cast that on someone on his turn, and then I'll get a +1/+1 counter on. So I want to make sure I save 1. I'll do that for 2. Means I can attack with this one. And then if he attacks me again without scoring him, I'll summon it. Unsummoning that one. I'll get another unsummon. I hope. Features would be good. Target on feature spell. There's another instant that I can play on my opponent's turn, so Coolio. Island left and it's 2 to cast. So these have flying. something. Another instant. Okay. Attack. And then I'm going to say this. Features. So I'll negate that. And then I presume he's going to attack with everything. Send that one back to his hand. Down to 1. That's not good. About these blockers. That's a shame. Okay. Let's try playing a real person. See what we've got there. So I've got a couple of decks. So I've got the basic ones. White, I think it is. I've also got these ones up here, these that you buy. So that's the one that I think you get as like a basic one. These you unlock as you play through the colour ones, the colour games. So let's go play. Let's find the match. Charlie? Yeah, I'll keep that. goblin deck. Guessing they'll have direct damage in there somewhere. Which means I can pay 1 and a white to tap a target creature, which might come in handy. Doing getting this knight out as well, because it'll benefit from his benefit. So, he's got a 0/8, so he's not going to do any damage unless he casts a damage spell. I think I might keep all my creatures for now. I'll use the giant killer to tap it on my turn, and then just attack. Knights. Yeah. Better than losing a creature just in case. Because he might do 3 damage quite easily. So let's see what he does now. Could use that to joust his Cyclops, which would get rid of it, but I think it might also kill mine. Let's try that. They benefit each other. I'll attack with that. They'll kill each other, so I'm hoping to block it, which he hasn't. Cool. Could do it getting these out on my turn. Okay, dogs. Take the 4. So which one of these? A flying 3/4 or Planeswalker? It starts with 5. To attack with that one. Just that one. that's a pain. What have I done here? Yeah, I've given that +3. I shouldn't have done. I should have put it on this one and just attacked with that. Never mind. Bit of a waste. I'll do it properly next time. Lose me veteran. So he's going to attack with his flying ones. Not much you can do about that, I don't think. It's a bit of a pain. So that needs to come out next, I think, to block the flyer. Still giving me a blocker. That one out. Ooh, I don't really want me. I don't really want rowing this early, but these are cool. Yeah, 2, 3, 3. So these will all come out first. See what he does. Do-do-do. Come on, dude. 2-2. At least we got more knights out. Let's just attack first. Don't think it'll block. Maybe not. We'll kill each other. The knight to get that one out. Oh, big green decks. Can block that one with that one. 5, that's going to hurt. But I'll be able to get Rowan out next turn, I think. I'm not going to block it. Wait, I could have blocked that. They might have had another giant growth. Okay. Let's get this dude out. So, I think I can do that on my turn. Not sure. See. Because that, I can give one of my creatures +3/+0. It does attack with these. Block them with 1, give it +3. Attacking with everything. So no, I can't do it on my turn. I'm not going to block. Keep that as an instant. Sucks. trample. So if I block it, it's going to do 2 damage. I need to use that to tap them. Which one I block? Yeah, too late for them. Yep, can't do much there. Okay, let's have one more game. Try a different deck or something. Let's see how we're going. What's that? Played 2, lost 2. So you can redeem the 3rd win with this. I feel this is going to be a fire deck. Just a guess. Whoa, up in there. Weird. Okay. Yep. That was good to me. I cast that one next, a target knight can gain flying. Attack, because he'll just kill it with his angel. Fencing ace. Okay, so a good one to cast. Add any mana? Kill it. Okay, so I can't block with that one, so I might as well attack with it. This one. Doesn't have any flyers anyway, so I think we're good. Need to cast these on his turn to tap them, so I need to save at least 2 mana, so I've got 3 to spend, so I could get that one out as a knight. That'd be 3. Save the 2. Attack with that. Use this to tap 2 of his creatures. Before he attacks. Probably to leave something to block with. So maybe I'll attack that one. one. Kill, yeah, let's do that. Get extra. Doesn't do anything, but it pumps it up to a 6. Actually win this one. Oh, I've only got 3 life left though. Maybe not. Can you do anything with his last card? What's in my favour? First win of the day. Right, what time are we on? 5 minutes. Okay, cool. I'll do for that. Let's go open some packs. And then it'll be time to play Rallyman. Nice mythics would be good. Common.
This isn't my first time being the
Oh,
hero.
nice. It's a ferry. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, cool. Right. I should be back shortly. Hello? Hello? No. No.
think I've got Rick now.
Hello. I can hear you now.
I can hear you again.
Hello.
Rick.
Rick, you're in.
Hello. Hiya. I'm in.
No,
Yeah. I don't think it likes the camera one on my end. Voice seems to be okay.
You just get to look at my beautiful picture rather than.
I am broadcasting, by the way. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Don't be giving out your PIN number or anything, will you?
I'll try not to swear at Neil too much. Is that John with us? This is where we find out John can't chat now.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Hello. We're ready to go then, are we?
I think so.
Right, you're explaining all the rules, John.
I didn't catch that. It dropped out for a minute, I think.
You're explaining all the rules to everyone.
Oh, really?
You just roll dice and see what happens. It's one of them games.
So, quite similar to Formula D.
Have we got Neil yet?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
All right, okay.
Hello, Neil.
Hello.
Quite similar to Formula D in the sense that you can move your car forward one space or diagonally one space. You can't move it directly sideways. But unlike Formula D, whereby the gear you are in determines how many dice you roll, in this one, each dice you use takes up one space on the board. Yeah?
Yep.
So, for example, Neil, you're going first by the looks of it.
Uh-huh.
You've got 5 black dice, which are gears 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Yep. So what you can do is lay them on the track, one in front of each other. You can go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, for example. You can also go down a gear, i.e. from 3 to 2 or 4 to 3. That's not a problem at all. Okay. The white dice allow you to coast in the gear you're in. So, for example, you might go into gear 1, then use 2 white dice, and then use gear 2, 3, 4, 5, for example. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the white dice take you another space forward in the gear that you're already in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 2 red dice, which are brakes. If you want to brake from 4 to 3 or 3 to 2, you don't need a red dice. Okay. However, if you want to brake from 4 to 2 or 5 to 2, then you need to use a red dice for each die that you skipped. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to go from 5 to 3, you'd have to use 1 red die. To go from 5 to 2, you'd have to use 2 red die. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, you've got a green die, which is jumping a gear, basically. So the green die allows you to go from 1 to 3 or 2 to 4 or 3 to 5, i.e. you can skip a gear. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're going to lay out your dice in front of you along the track. When you pick a die, it'll appear on one of the 3 spaces in front of you. Each time you click it, it will move to a slightly different space. If you click it a 3rd time, it will disappear completely. Okay, and then you can do your next die, and your next die, and your next die, and they're on. However, each die has a number of exclamation marks on. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Dice 1 and 2 all have 1 exclamation mark on. 3, 4, and 5 have 2 exclamation marks. So in gear 1 and gear 2, you've got a 1 in 6 chance of rolling an exclamation mark. In 3, 4, and 5, you've got a 1 in 3. Okay. The white dice, I think, are again 1 in 6. Yep, there's only 1 exclamation mark on the white dice. Red dice are 2 in 6, 1 in 3, and the green dice is 1 in 6 again. Okay. If you roll 3 exclamation marks, you are going to spin out. and we'll go through the severity of the spin out in a minute, but basically you're going to spin out when you roll a third exclamation mark. Okay, so let's say you've set out your dice. Once you've set out your dice, you've got two choices. You either roll them individually as you come across them in your path, yeah, and if you roll them individually, I guess you may choose at some point in time to stop rolling because you don't want to roll a third exclamation mark. Bearing in mind that sometimes you'll be rolling more than one dice. For example, if you've used 2 break from go to 5 to 3, then you'll actually be rolling 3 dice on that square. The number 3 gear and the 2 red dice. Okay, so theoretically you could get 3 exclamation marks just from making that one roll of those 3 dice. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can roll them individually and stop when you want to. Okay. The other thing you can do is roll them all at the same time and do what's called flat out. Okay. If you go flat out, obviously there's a chance you're going to get 3 exclamation marks. If you've gone flat out and you get 3 exclamation marks, you have an opportunity to rearrange your dice because you may be able to rearrange them so you spin out in a less dramatic way. And I'll do that at the very end. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By also going flat out, regardless of whether it's successful or not, you will gain focus tokens, which is the little electricity symbol right at the end. Okay. Later on in the game, you can use these focus tokens to skip the rolling of a die. So if later on in the game, you're just rolling the die one by one, you can use a focus token to say, actually, I'm not going to roll this die. I'll just secure it. And then you can secure another and you can secure another. But each die you secure in one turn costs more. So the first die you secure will cost 1. The second die will cost you 2 focus. The third die will cost you 3. The fourth 4, for example. Yeah. So to secure 4 dice, that could theoretically cost you what? 10 focus tokens. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the last thing is, how badly are you going to spin out if you get a third exclamation mark? So if you look at the side of the track, there are coloured flags on each section. There is orange coloured flags, there is yellow coloured flags, and on this board there isn't any coloured flags. If you scroll down to have a look at the cars, which are underneath the board, you will see in the bottom right hand corner there's a table which has the gears going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. A 0 or a 00, and then your yellow, orange, and red parts of the track. Okay. If you spin out in gear 1, regardless of which track it is, you're just going to get a 0 and no further penalty. Gear 2 is the same, 0 and no further penalty. In gear 3, however, you're going to get a 00. Okay. A 0 means that your go is over and you start your next turn in gear 0. Okay. However, a 00 means you miss a turn and start the turn after in gear 0. So you really don't want to get a 00 because that is going to mess your race up. Okay. However, if you spin out in gear 4, for example, not only do you get a 00, if it's an orange zone, you also get a penalty. Penalties are random. They come out of a bag, theoretically. And that could be you either lose 1 dice for the rest of the game, or you get a red flag, or something like that. Okay? That's about it, really. The reason why going into gear 0 is not such a great idea is that when we've all had a go, the next round, the person in the highest gear will go first. So regardless of you where on the track, it's not that counts who goes first next time, it's who's in the highest gear. If 2 people are in the same gear, then it'll be the person who's furthest down the track. Then the other person goes second. If 2 people are in the same gear and in the same position on the track, it's going to take the racing line as being the first person that goes first. And it's currently raining. So we're all starting with rain tyres on. When people spin out and get a penalty, sometimes the weather can change. If the weather changes, you can do a pit stop anywhere on the board apart from in a bend, and you do a pit stop by ending your turn on a 1, and it'll ask you if you want to do a pit stop. You get a 0 for changing tyres from wet to dry. However, you get a double 0 if you want to repair your car, which basically means getting rid of any of your minus die. Okay, but it's only going to take about 30-40 minutes hopefully to get around the track, so the best thing to do is to have a go, and then we'll have a second time.
John, what do the numbers on the bends mean?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so the numbers on the bends are the gears that you can't be higher than going through that space on the board. Yeah.
Okay, and if you are?
You just spin out straight away.
All right, okay.
Okay. As well as the numbers on the bends, there's also the numbers on the dotted lines. So you can't cross the dotted lines in a gear higher than is indicated on the dotted line. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what you can do is cross it diagonally. If you cross it diagonally, you're okay. So, for example, where you are there, Neil, yeah, let's say you moved into the middle lane.
Yeah.
You couldn't move into that bend in any gear higher than 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's not a good example. Because it's 2 and 2, so it doesn't really make sense.
Well, no, there's the 2 and 1 as well in that.
Yeah.
If you start in that middle lane and go across the line in 2, you're fine. Yeah, there's some weirdness, isn't there, with these dotted lines that.
Well,
dotted lines are the numbers going into the bend.
Here we go.
And out.
There's a better example on the second bend. If you have a look at the second bend, so the second bend is a 5, yeah? You can go around it in 5th gear, okay?
Yeah.
However, if you go around the outside edge, even if you're 5th gear, you're going to take an exclamation mark for going through those 2 spaces. So you're going to take 2 exclamation marks for going through those 2 5s, okay? Let's say you approach that bend in 5th, yeah, on the far right hand lane as you're coming down the lane, okay? Yeah. If you were to cross diagonally into the space which goes round the corner in 1 space rather than 2, you'd be crossing that dotted line that's got 4 on it, yeah? But because you've crossed it diagonally, it's not going to penalise you for being in 5th rather than 4th, okay? If you enter that bend, however, in the middle lane in 5th and try and cross that dotted line, which is 4, then it's going to spin you out. Okay. But if you came from the outside lane into it's the racing line, isn't it, really? Then you're not going to... In the same way, as you exit the bend, you could...
Has his child just killed him?
My child's just killed me, yeah, absolutely. Right, so also, if you exit that 5 bend... Oh my gosh. You'd think they're old enough to look after themselves, wouldn't you, really? No,
it never happens.
No. Right, so that second bend, you could leave that bend in 5th if you went from the single space to the outside lane. However, if you try to leave that bend in 5th in the middle lane or the inside lane, yeah, then you're going to get a penalty because the far inside is a 3 dotted line and the middle is a 4 dotted line. But you could diagonally go to the outside lane in 5th and it wouldn't be a problem. Does that make sense?
It does, I think. Let's give it a go.
I think we should just give it a go, yeah.
Are you stuffing your face as well?
Yeah, well, they've had fish and chips for tea, so I've had a second tea of a few of their chips.
Okay, right. So I'm red, so you can go for...
Have you turned the warning lights on an iron?
No.
Oh, that's a bit mean.
What are warning lights?
Well, if you try to cross a dotted line or go through a bend in too high a gear, it would glow red and tell you that there's going to be a problem on that.
Nice.
But an iron's been cruel and turned it off.
We're all big boys here.
So I've chosen 2 dice. How do I actually roll them?
Well, you want to, I mean, at the end of the day, you want to use as many dice as you can each turn, don't you? Really? Well, unless you're purposefully wanting to block the inside lane of that bend.
No, but I can't go faster than. Oh no, because
Yeah, you'll come out in third. You've crossed the line in 2.
If you used a white die, you could come out in the middle lane because you'd still be in second.
No, he could go to 3 from there.
He can go to 3 from there. He could go to 2 if he could also use his white die and coast.
So that's right.
No, that's no good. That'll spin you out because you're crossing that
It
line.
won't. We had this last time.
No, that will definitely.
you don't. Okay. So that's what I want to do. How do I action it? What do I click?
There should be a roll dice at the top.
Roll, yes. So that was a 1, so I've moved.
Yeah, then you can roll the next one.
I could roll or not roll now, depending on how I feel.
Yeah, but
Absolutely,
you'd obviously roll.
yeah.
So now you've got 1 exclamation mark and you'll be like, ooh, but obviously you're safe because you've only got 1 more dice.
Okay. And that's my turnover.
Yes.
Right. So so John thinks that'll spin you off.
No, that won't spin him off. That's fine.
Oh.
If you tried to go into third where you were, it would have spun you off.
Would it? All right.
See, he's got away with that big time. So not only has he rolled all dice at the same time and he's in 5th gear, he's also gained 7 focus tokens because he was brave and he rolled them all at the same time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So for this first game, I'll tell you when you're going to spin off. And then for the second game, you're on your own. I think it's probably the fairest way to do it. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Ooh.
There we go. See, now I could actually probably go before Rick because now we're both in 5th, but I'm on the racing line for the next bend, yeah?
Yeah.
Presuming it doesn't go horribly wrong, which it's not done. Oof. Right, there's no need to make a pit stop at this point in time,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
but you do have to tell it that you don't want to.
How did you get down to 1st gear? Did you use both red dice?
No,
You can go down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
So to go down 1 gear, you don't have to use a brake,
Right.
yeah?
But you were on 5th gear, weren't you?
Yeah, so I went through the corner in 5th,
Yeah.
then 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Okay.
Boost. What's this random collection of dice going on here?
Oh, right. So I've rolled 3 exclamation marks. Yeah.
Yes.
However, what I can do now is try and rearrange them so that I spin out in 2nd gear and only get a 0 and not a double 0. The question is that actually possible? Oh, shit. I'm thinking it's probably not. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's not, I don't think.
Well, yeah, because your one's on 5, right?
I know, yeah. Oh, what about? Is there anything I can do? Right. So what we might be able to do is, so if I go 4, 0, 0, that's picked up 2 exclamation marks on that bend. Yeah. So at the point of time I then go down to 2, I pick up my 3rd exclamation mark, so it can be done. So actually, if I'm going to do that, why don't I carry on and do 3rd as well? Might as well, eh? Oh no, because then I don't break to get into 2nd, so that wouldn't work. However, I could break to get into 1st, and that would work. What? Why didn't it let me do that?
Because you've got to use the 5th gear.
Why?
Because that's one of the exclamation marks.
Yeah, but I'm picking up 2. You need to go through there in 5th to. So I can't do that either. Sis. Right, so I'm going to spin out and get a horrible 00 here at some point in time. What's the best thing to do? I don't know. What's that?
How do you know which tile you'll actually spin out on, whether it'll be the bend or the straight?
Because it's the one that the 3rd exclamation mark comes from.
You've got 3 exclamation marks now.
Yes, but I can rearrange them so the 3rd exclamation mark doesn't come to as far down the track as I can make it, if that makes sense.
Or into as low a gear. You want to be in as low a gear as you can when you spin out. So he gets a chance to rearrange the dice as used.
That's right. However, it's not really happening.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
I don't see how I can do it. Oh. Yeah, well, you'll have to wait till I'm ready, won't you?
Because you've got to use your green dice as well.
I know, yeah. So it's impossible, isn't it, really? Right, so... this is horrible. I've made a right pig's ear of this. So, can I can't even end in... maybe I can. 4th. 5th. No, that's going to do it there. Oh, my word. Hold on. There's got to be a way of at least doing it in 3rd.
I think you're overthinking it, man. Think of the viewers. Rick's viewers are going to be bored of you.
You're facing the wrong way.
And now he's blocked the track.
Yeah, so if you do go flat out and get 3 exclamation marks, as if you've got a good range of dice with some reds and greens, you can normally mess around with them, so it's not actually... So the only thing that's happened to me now is I'll go last next round.
So Rick, before you roll those, I think your white dice, when you come out of the bend, needs to be in the middle lane.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're crossing a 3 dotted line in 4th gear.
I think you can just click on the dice on the board and it will move it.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. I see what you're saying. So...
Put the white dice bit in the middle lane.
So that one needs to go there, doesn't it? Yeah, I've got you.
Yeah, and then you can...
Oh. Right, that one.
And then we've got our Sunday driver, Neil.
Really didn't understand the game on the first round.
Forgot it was a rally.
Okay. So can I? So I got 4th there. If I go straight on from there, will that spin me off? Will that spin me off?
Yes, because you've crossed a 4 dotted line going from 4th to 5th.
Okay.
However, you
I can
could
do the right.
you could coast into the bend with a
Yeah,
white die.
okay.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
could coast out of the bend with a white dice as well.
Coast out, yeah.
as
Not
well.
there though. That's it. Yeah.
And then put my 5th in. There, maybe.
And spin out after 1 2.
Why would I spin out?
Because you're just going to roll 3 exclamation marks.
It'll be fine.
You might not roll 3 exclamation marks.
you
Hey,
got
there
away
you
with
go. Happy days. And now you're going to go first because you put yourself in 5th gear.
Ah, very good.
So you probably should have looked down the track to make sure you weren't going to get blocked, but you're all right because they've left a little gap for you to drive in between. Right, here we go. Now, in order to pass somebody,
Yeah.
you need to be in the same gear as them. Same gear or higher, sorry.
Same gear or higher. Okay, that's okay.
So that's okay for you.
Hang on, I've changed my mind.
Great.
Ah.
What's wrong? You can go around the outside of it.
You said something about Sunday drivers.
Oh, yeah, someone's getting all the lucky rolls, aren't they? Eh?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, is it me, is it?
Coming up the rear.
Yeah.
Do you not miss a turn for your 00?
No,
yeah,
because I
it's-
managed to manipulate it so it was only a single 0 rather than a 00.
This is a risky maneuver.
Oh,
What did you expect?
flipping heck. Right. So, there's 1 exclamation mark. There's 2 exclamation marks.
If you have more players, is the track wider?
Yeah, I think you can define. I think you've got. You can either randomize it or do 2, 3, 4 size tracks, something like that. I think 3 is the standard size, to be honest. Yeah, so if you have more than 4 cars, obviously it's going to be quite easy to block people. Which, you know, is surely a thing in rally car driving, I would imagine.
Oh.
you just going to fluke your way around the whole course on iron? Is that
I
the
think
plan,
so.
is it? Yeah.
I've lost the map here.
There's a little magnifying glass top right-hand corner of the map screen. Just keep clicking on it and it'll cycle through to different views.
I can see the cars and a blank area now.
Yeah. If it gets that bad, I'd just go back to the tables list and come back in again so it resets itself.
I'll be back. It might kill the chat, but I'll... see the track.
So I'm in second gear. What is the significance of that for me? It doesn't really matter, does it? It just defines.
You don't want to go over that one line in front of you. You want to go in the middle or on the outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you drop down in first to go over the one line. But what you really want to do is go to that outside square, which is twice as big as all the other squares. Does that make sense? That one. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that now.
Rick's keeping up with me, is he?
It's really hard to buy this game on the board. It must have been a Kickstarter.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's not for sale anywhere. Right, so you've got an opportunity to rearrange those because at the moment you are going to spin out second, fourth. At the moment you're going to spin out in third, which is where that red break die kicks in.
So that's not bad, is it?
It's not great. You will get a 00 for spinning out in third.
Okay, but all right. So if I put my one there.
What are you looking at now? That one? What's up with it? Oh.
So I really want to spin out in second. Is that?
That's what you want to aim for. Yeah, absolutely. See, what you could actually do is if there's no way it can be done, you could just cross that line in front of you in second straight away. Because spinning out there in 0 is going to be better than spinning out 3 or 4 down the track in 00, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Let me just.
But you should be able to get a bit further down the track, I would imagine. Yeah. 3, 4. And then when you drop down into second, you're probably going to use that red die. Yeah, that's it. So you could even do 3, 4, white, white 2 and get 2 more spaces down the track. That's it.
Use the 5 or the 1 because they haven't got exclamation marks on.
As long as you use 3 exclamation marks, absolutely, yeah.
So could I have used the 1 at the beginning then, and the 5 at the beginning, and it would just push me further down?
You can't use the 5, can you? Because then you can't get down into third without using your brakes. I
can't use the 1.
Could, however, use the 1.
No, I don't think
you can go. You can go 1, 3 using your green die, which hasn't got an exclamation mark on it.
Yes, yeah. 1, 3. Let me see. 1, 3. 4-2.
4-2. 4 white, white, 2.
Yep.
Brilliant. There you go.
Right. Thank you. There's an iron back.
Yeah. Why? What's up?
No, nothing. I'm just wondering.
Right. I thought about this, and I think it's.
It's me,
Oh, is it you?
because I'm in 4th gear. Oh, look at that.
You went through a 2 in a.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh. This is the practice round, yeah?
So that happened because you spun out on 3. Is that if you spun out in 3rd gear in an orange on an orange card? Is that
Exactly, yeah.
Right. I can't believe it.
What?
We're all clear.
Has he just rolled flat out again without getting any flipping
No,
exclamation?
I did roll individually then. But equally, I didn't get any exclamation marks.
What do the lightning bolt token things do? Focus tokens.
So you could basically skip rolling any one of your dice or multiple of your dice.
Right.
So the first dice you skip will cost you 1 focus token. The second 2, the third 3 in any turn. It'll give you the option to skip the roll, and it'll tell you how many focus points it'll cost you to skip the roll, and just claim the positive result from the die that you want. Those are my Pringles. Put them down.
Can't see your name on them.
They're not for you. What? They taste good, yeah, but you're not having them. There's far too much rubbish on those crisps for a little girl like you.
They're okay for Dad. Need to get the really hot, spicy ones and then let them try one of them.
Yeah, then she'll never go in the tub again, you mean? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
All these taste really nice. Oh.
If I give you some, will you go away? Go on then. Off you go.
If you give me some, I'll go away, John.
Yeah.
Any of them, I don't mind.
Bye.
It says whiskey on it. Show me the bottle then. It's my turn. So I have to do that.
Oh, you're not going to want to do this, Neil, but if you did, you see where your number 2 dice is, yeah.
Yeah.
If you ended your go there, oh no, because I went first. If I was coming after you, I wouldn't be able to get back on the track, so I'd keep my 00 for an extra turn. So it's like missing 3 turns. So if someone's got a 00 on the track and you block them from getting back on the track, their 00 carries over to the next turn, which is a bit harsh, really.
How can I use my focus token so I don't have to roll some of these dice?
Yeah, so if you're going to use your focus tokens, that means you're rolling the dice individually rather than going flat out. Yeah.
Clear dice.
So for each dice, you're going to choose whether to roll it or use your focus tokens.
And if I want to use the focus token, secure,
It'll give you the option to secure, and it'll tell you how many focus points to secure a dice, depending on how many dice you've secured that turn already.
But equally, there's no point in doing it until you've rolled a few dice.
Yeah, so you start off rolling first, and then you see how it goes.
Yeah, okay.
Because like now you're safe to roll these 2 dice.
Because the worst you can do is get 2 exclamation marks off a 4 and a green. Yeah, and just keep rolling now.
And you're safe.
You've not used any focus points.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I get that now. Very good. Am I still on? It says you must plan your trajectory.
Yeah, because you're the highest gear.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So I am. So I can go stick with 3. No, but that's annoying.
Oh, I'm just going to grab another drink while I'm sat on the track for half an hour doing nothing.
No, it's in a thing. They might be in there. In like a cardboard tube. They might be in the dining room. Trying to get a drink round here.
Can't get the stuff.
It's terrible. Why won't it let me click 1?
Because you have to go past me in the same or a higher gear.
No, I'll leave it then, Kelly. It's okay. So, in that... This is a bit annoying.
Yep.
You
can do it.
Can I?
You can go 4, 5. No, sorry, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but I can't because then there's a 2 on that dotted line.
Yeah, but because if you come into the 3 straight in front of you, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah, but how can I go 4 there? Because I can't cross that 2.
Could you cross in the diagonal so you're not crossing the 2?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now you can break down to 2, coast around me. And then that's really annoying.
You can't go any faster than 1.
No, I can go faster than you, but I'd have to go through the exclamation mark.
Yeah, okay. So I can roll first. Roll 3. Then I'm going to roll 4.
You might as well keep going.
Yeah. You may take no reason to take a pit stop at the moment, is there?
Nope.
No.
So no pit stop.
That's horrid. Horrid boy.
It's only 1. Terry, any of these?
So what's the exclamation mark?
You take an exclamation mark for crossing it.
Oh, right, okay. Oops. How do I do that? How do I?
Anybody else having a drink?
Oh yes.
Is it just? Are you? What have you got there?
Chivas Regal.
Very nice.
Did Kelly eventually find you some whiskey?
No. The next thing was she bought a bottle of wine. Yeah. So I just went and got my own.
I've got whiskey and ginger ale.
I've just got whiskey and water.
Yeah.
Who's green, Rick?
Rick, you're up first because you're in the highest gear. Oh wow, I'm going to get a turn this go. That's good, isn't it?
Is the winner just whoever crosses the line first, or does it?
Yeah. No, it's just whoever crosses. It doesn't matter if someone else crosses in the same term. It's just whoever crosses the line first wins.
So the gears will matter quite a lot at that.
In the last but one
when you
turn,
get towards the end, the gears start to really matter. Absolutely, yeah. Oh.
Sounds like John's got something on the rocks as well.
I've forgotten what the advantage of going all out was. Is it that it gives you the focus tokens?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
And obviously the glory from being brave.
Yes, that yeah. Because of
Oh, brave soul. Shame you spun out.
Why did I spin out?
Because you crossed this line in fourth gear when it was meant to be third.
Ah, you're supposed to be telling me that.
You rolled them before we had a chance.
I was so confident. Oh dear, oh dear. All right.
This is a prime lesson. If your white dice would have been in the middle lane, you wouldn't have spun out.
Yeah, so just take away your fourth dice and your white dice, move your white dice to the middle, and you can reorganize it.
So now put that white dice in the middle.
Yeah, and then put the fourth. There you go.
So what will happen now?
You'll make it.
You'll just make it. You'll be fine.
All right, so I won't spin out.
No.
I give me a second chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Because you didn't have any exclamation marks.
Okay.
You just disobeyed the speed of the bend.
That's good.
That was
If
back there.
an iron wasn't so mean, it would have glowed red as you as you put the dice down.
We're professional gamers here.
Yes. It's like putting the the bounces in 10 pin, bowling.
Yeah.
Right, so third gear for there, is it? Okay, so 1, 2, 4.
You're not on my screen.
Space.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, all right. Oh, I've already used my green dice though, so that doesn't work. Hold on, that's not good. 1, 2. Let's just do it easy peasy, shall we? Yeah, that's better. I'm going to catch you up now, anyway. Right.
Flat out, John.
No, I don't think so. I've got 27 points. I don't need to. Let's just. Oh, look at that! First 2 dice. Just what?
Time to use the points, John.
Did you roll or secure those?
I rolled the 2 white because it's only 1 in 6, and then I secured the last 5. It says down the side, you can see exactly what I did.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of eating her Pringles one at a time, she's got them all squoze together in a stack of 6, and she's just chewing through the end.
The thing. But, which end do you put in contact with your tongue? You have the,
You want some water, do you? Is that because the Pringles have made your mouth too dry?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
What's happened? What's he done? Oh, hey!
No, I wasn't
days.
watching. He's had a loss of control somehow.
Awesome.
I went through that 4 and a 5. I didn't go into the middle lane.
But why is it not giving you another chance like it gave me?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe there was just no way of reorganising. Were you rolling or were you going flat out?
I was rolling.
If you're rolling, you don't get a chance to reorganise. Yeah, in a minute.
Go and get your poor child some water, John.
Just let me have my turn and then I'll do it. 15 weeks I've done on my own with 2 children. 15 weeks.
Yeah.
Every day, all day, every day. Oh my word. Just no.
It's summer holidays soon, John, don't worry.
Yeah, great. I've already done the summer holidays twice. You know, the summer holidays
Pubs will be open
normally
on
seem
Saturday.
Yeah, great. I'm going to be rushing to the pub, aren't I? I don't think so. All right, is this me going first again or what? No, second. So Neil and Rick have still got to go, have they? Okay. That's not bad catching up, is it, really?
I think I've put myself in last here.
I think you have. Ooh. How many have I got left? 15. That's not a lot.
It seems like loads.
I know, but if you use more than 2 or 3 in one go, it soon adds up how many you use, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because it goes 1, 2, 4, 8, isn't it? Or 1, 3, 6.
Something, I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I'm not sure. But it certainly goes up and up.
Oh, no,
for
yeah.
each.
Look, your first one was 1, your second one was 2, your third one was 3. So it just goes up 1 each time.
But for 4 dice, that's 10 flashpoints, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe what a mistake to make in 5th as well. What happened to me, actually?
You probably got a penalty as well. Yeah, you've got minus 1 black die, so you can only use 4 of your 5 normal dice.
Should turn those markers on.
Yeah, hang on. So that doesn't make any sense, does it? No, that doesn't work either. So. Okay, so
You made the same mistake.
what did I do?
You went through this dotted line in fourth.
It started like, oh, bloody hell. I did see my turn just suddenly ended. Oh, God. How did I not see that? So I should have gone diagonally.
Yeah, exactly the same mistake I made.
And you just watched him do it, did you, then, Aaron?
All right.
I didn't see it, Neil. I would have told you otherwise.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, so it's not looking so bad after all.
No.
Suddenly. It's yours to lose, Rick.
It's only fair that I show Rick how to play the game.
Hankering of dice. I'm going to keep going there at 5th, but it's not going to work, is it?
Does anyone know anyone that's had COVID?
Only very kind of far removed.
No, I haven't actually.
No.
I know a few people that have thought they had and may have because when they thought they had, testing wasn't very common.
Still isn't very common, is it?
Well, it's not bad actually. So some friends in New Mills, she thought she had it. She phoned up on the Sunday, the test arrived on the Monday, and a courier picked it up from her on the Tuesday, and she got the result back the next day. So it wasn't bad actually.
And it was positive?
No, it was negative.
Okay.
What's are you working surgery, Neil?
Yeah, well,
What's surgery been like?
Well, mostly phone calls.
Yeah, okay.
And we are seeing patients, and Rotherham is sharing the COVID patients around. So we just see kind of people with COVID symptoms every 6 weeks or so.
Okay. What are you trying to do? Rearrange, Rick?
Yeah.
I don't think you can rearrange that much
You have to do
because you've got to spin out in second,
well, why?
which isn't bad.
So, yeah, that's it.
like that.
That's pretty good.
So bad corner here. Watch yourself, John.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I can't believe we've handed you the game.
It's good, isn't it? This is going to amuse you and Aaron.
Oh, you're gonna be right on top of me, are you? Just nasty.
It's the metagaming coming out again, isn't it? That's the thing. Yeah.
No, because no, I didn't, because you spun out that you were first. So I've not stopped you from missing a go, because you wouldn't have lost your 00 to the end of this round anyway. That's disappointing.
Rick's got the hang of this.
So I think going over that diagonal should be okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Going from 2 to 3.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Going 2 over there, so that's fine.
2, 2, 3. Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's cool. It is.
Oh, I did block you.
Oh, is it me again? Oh, my nice.
Yeah, because you're in 5th gear.
Yeah.
Home free, Rick.
Oh, that was fine, Rick. 5-4. You're over the line, right? Got the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, you're 2 spaces away.
4.
You'll be all right because John can't get to you.
That's about as far as I can get into it.
This is your history.
Oh.
You can't do it, John.
What gear am I in? First. Bloody hell. What? No, you're right, I can't, can I? 'Cause I'd always have to use my green die to have got there in the first place. Oh, okay.
You go 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, right?
Yeah. Well, I was going to try and end up in 4th, so I get a turn before Rick does.
Not going to help you finish before Rick, though.
No, but you never know. Where are you two? Miles away. However, let's not be silly about it. So you're on -1 white die, Neil.
Why? Oh, my penalty.
Because of your penalty.
Yeah.
So you could end your turn in gear 1 on either side of the track and take a 00 to repair it, but it's probably a bit late in the day to be doing that.
Or you could just stand next to me again.
Well, I
You could just stand next to him
out.
again and stop him getting
If
back
I
on the
just
track.
stop there.
It's not a bad idea, yeah, because you've caught up with him and then you'll go first. Yeah.
But I'd go first anyway, wouldn't I? So it doesn't really make any difference.
Yeah, because he's got a turn after you, so he's missing another turn. You're third and he's fourth. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you stay there when it's his turn, he won't be able to get on the back on the track again, and he'll stay on 00 for another turn.
Okay.
Not that I'm trying to encourage you to do that, obviously. Just pointing out the mechanics of the game to you.
Oh, it's me again.
It is. Equally, if you can get back up into fifth in the space in front of John, he got
Yeah.
Because you've not told them that rule either.
What's that?
If you could manage to get back up into fifth and be in the space in front of John.
Oh, yes, because John can't accelerate that hard.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did say that. I said that you've got to be in the same gear to pass.
I don't think I can get there, though, can I?
You probably can, actually. If you go the short way round the bend rather than a long way to start off with.
Yeah, okay.
Drop down
So-
into 2, cruise. Oh, no, you've only got
No,
one.
no.
Both.
So 3, 2, 2, 4, 5.
Yeah, he's right.
And now outside
lane.
outside lane.
Why?
Because you're crossing a number 1 dotted line in gear 4,
Oh, yes.
which is not a best idea. So outside lane, then 5th, and then your last white die.
No, I've only got one white die.
Oh,
So-
unlucky.
No, all you have to do is change the... Oh, no, you can't, can you?
3,
Yeah.
2, 1. No, we can't do it. Oh, yes, well, why not? 3, 2. No,
Break
because
the-
you can't go
break-
from 1st to 4th.
No, you can. You can break to 3, break to 1, cruise in 1, then 2, 4, 5. So yeah, you break to 1 instead of going to 2.
Yeah.
So
Break to
to
3, break to 1. Wow.
3, break to 1,
Yeah, then go 2.
then cruise.
Not from there, though.
You
Well, I
can
can
cruise.
cruise one,
you can
can't I?
cruise, yeah.
Oh, you could cruise, yeah.
And then 2,
Come through in 2.
4, 5.
Five.
Yeah. And roll them individually.
I think that's what I'm going to do, yeah.
So now I'd secure that one.
Why? I've only got one.
It's 2 dice you're rolling.
Theoretically, you could
Oh, yeah,
get 2
yeah,
exclamation marks off that.
Got you, yeah.
And now you can just roll that last one.
Well, I think that's outrageous.
Sorry? No.
What a dirty game.
The best score.
Now, you must plan your trajectory with one button, which is skip turn. Great.
Did you not move forward even one?
Well done, Rick. No, because I can't come alongside you without being in 5th gear.
Oh, I see.
Well done, Rick.
Thanks.
And I can't.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you spin out as you cross the line, by the way.
Okay.
Right, is flipping an iron going to catch me now as well? He is, isn't he? Oh, God.
I don't think I can.
Well, you can, in the senses you can end your turn in a higher gear than me.
Yeah, but you've still got to go.
No, I haven't. I've just skipped my go. You're the last person to go this round. So you can, as long as you end up in a gear.
Please wait. An action is already in progress.
Oh, that's just the site struggling with bandwidth or something.
Although it says underneath your name on mine, it says this player is not playing.
It's your turn. I know it's my turn. Why won't you let me do anything? If I quit the table and come back.
I normally sorts it out, quitting the table and coming straight back again. Oh no, his internet's down.
Is an iron gone completely?
Well, he's just WhatsApp to say that his internet's down. Well, I think we'll just have to declare this game null and void, then, won't we?
Or a draw.
Yes.
So can he not get as his Wi-Fi? I mean, is his internet just down completely?
He's just WhatsApp saying that his internet's down, so I presume he's rebooting the router as we speak.
No setup. Internet is down. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. You could use his phone.
We'll give him a few minutes and see what happens.
It's an ideal game for way of playing, I think. I think it works well, doesn't it?
Oh no, it's on turn-based, isn't it? So we can't even kick him out of the game, can we?
But I think the game worked well.
Say that again, Neil.
I think it worked well as an internet game. It's simple enough, isn't it, to play?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I think that with the things like the dotted lines work better online, because if you imagine sat around a board, people would see it when you planned your route but not tell you, and then tell you as you did it. It's a bit weird, isn't it, really?
Oh, so you could change your mind.
Yeah. Which is so. No, I don't think he's back.
It happened last time. This, I think he had to reset his router and then it came back in.
Oh gosh, okay.
Minutes,
we'll give him a minute then.
Yeah.
So I've been playing this on Arena a bit, which is the competitive. What do you want? Yes, tomorrow. And when you play it on the arena on this board, it highlights illegal moves in red. The league thing, yeah. And I think that's a better way of playing it, actually, because it's a bit silly when you cross a dotted line in the wrong gear and spin out completely.
Yeah.
Because if you were playing it on a board, you just wouldn't do that, would you? You'd just know that you couldn't cross that dotted line.
When you were
wouldn't.
Actually putting your dice down, you'd see it, wouldn't
you?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So I think this is actually played better. No, Rick's back. Can you not hear Rick, Neil? Because I can.
Hello.
I'm back.
Yeah, I can hear you, Rick.
Hello.
Sorry, that was a major down on the internet.
Well, there you go. How have you sorted it and turned it off and on again?
Yeah, I had to reset the router, and then I didn't have any internet on my phone either.
So I suspect that he's not answering because he can't hear you either, Neil. This does happen a bit on
I can
BGA.
hear Rick.
Yeah, I can hear Rick as well, but Neil can't. And I don't think Rick can hear Neil either.
I can't, no.
No, Rick
No,
can't.
I can hear you guys. But yeah, I can't hear Neil.
He can't hear you, Neil. It's a highly entertaining conversation, this is. No, he can't hear you, but we can hear him. We can hear you and him laughing. So there you go. But this happens quite a bit on BGA.
Yeah, it does sometimes, doesn't it? Yeah, I've noticed that.
I don't know, £20 a year and it drops out. It's outrageous. So I suspect that they pay a one-off license to the game owners to reproduce it. They don't pay the game owners for every game that gets played. I wouldn't have thought. So once they've made that one-off purchase, I don't think they've got any further, outgoings as far as the game's concerned. And in the first few weeks of COVID, it wasn't working because there was like tens of thousands of people trying to play games, Neil.
Yeah, it was getting overloaded, wasn't it?
So, if half of them are paying 20 quid a year, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yes, because neither me nor Anira can get into a high enough gear to do anything. Yes, but that's a silly idea, Neil.
Like a flag star or whatever, a black flag star.
Yes, that's it, where they all have to slow down, yeah. Well, that's the plan, Neil, so, Yeah. Come on. What time is it? 9:20.
Can you still not hear Rick then?
And Rick can't hear him either,
can't hear
an
him.
iron, which is the entertaining thing.
Do we want to restart the chat and see if that works?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to finish this game, aren't we? And then if folk are up, I don't know, is everybody up for another one?
Yeah.
I mean, Rick, there's no need to call Neil that.
I can't even defend myself because I can't hear anything. It doesn't matter what I say.
And another option is to end up in fifth just before the corner.
Can you make it to the finish line if you do that? fourth, third, two, one, white. No, you can't. You've got to be in the corner to get to the finish line because it's 7 spaces, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe you can. So from a rules point of view, there's no problem with that, Neil.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Oh, he's stopped.
Because you
I
couldn't
don't know.
secure anymore.
You must have pressed stopped rolling.
You ran out of points.
Dear. Well, here we go then. Happy days.
I might have a chance to catch you now.
Right then, I just need a bit of luck. So far, so good. Ooh. Ooh.
Daddy, can I have it?
No, you can't have the headset. I'm talking.
I'm talking.
No, you're not.
I'm not talking. Talk about it. Let me talk. I want to.
Oh, why did I go there? What a numpty.
No, as soon as an Iron does, it's game over. Because funnily enough, it then knows what position everybody's in, Neil. There we go.
Right, everybody ready for a rematch? Hold on a minute, Neil. How was your thinking time 40 minutes when I had an internet problem?
We had a bit of an explanation at the start, though, didn't we?
Yeah, he would have been the first player, so he would have been
Yeah.
sat there for 20 minutes while I was talking.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? 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 Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Right,
Hello?
Rick's in.
Hey,
Hello? Okay, okay. I can
Are
hear
you
you.
there, Rick?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
Oh,
fantastic. Right, it's my go. So,
Fast pace now, guys. Come on. It's a wibbly wobbly course, this one.
Oh, yeah, it's different courses.
oh, look at that. I did roll the 5 so that I didn't flip in roll 3, and I've rolled 3 anyway. That's outrageous.
that is outrageous.
And I am going to spin out in 3rd gear. There's no way of avoiding it. Flipping heck.
What kind
1,
of tile is it? It's an orange
2,
tile.
3, 4. There is absolutely no way of avoiding that. However, I think spinning out in what is it? Is it yellow or orange?
Orange.
It's actually yellow because it'll be
Oh,
where the white die. So actually, there's no difference between 4th and 3rd. There's no penalty. It's just 00. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's no way of making that better. And it is in yellow, not in orange. So just confirm. 1.5.
And you know what's going to happen now, Rick? Oh, let's park next to him.
Yeah, it's only fair.
Look at that. Not a single one.
Oh, I've got a problem. No, you can do it.
We're on sun tiles now. There's more breaks.
Okay, so I can go 5, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, 5.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was bound to happen. I don't think I can avoid
Very
that.
kind of you all to spin out and let me catch up again.
Yeah.
I don't think I can avoid the high level, can I? Maybe I can. Five, 4, 2, coast.
It's not going to let you do that because you're not using your green die, which is your third exclamation mark.
Five. No, because then I've only got. Yeah, I'm going to spin out in fourth, aren't I?
No, you can spin out in second.
Really?
Yeah. 5-3-2 on the inside lane, cross the 1 in second.
That was.
I don't know
okay.
why I've just told you that.
Slightly blocked the road.
I know, yeah. And it's actually worse than that as well. They're in 0. Yeah, so that was really bad. I don't know why I told him that.
You should just stop next to John, Rick.
It's probably. Does that put an Aaron? So an Aaron's first next go, is he?
Well, no, whoever's in
Slightly
high
ahead.
gear. So Rick's going to be first, and he's not going to go anywhere because he's going to get as far as you two and then have to stop because you're in 0.
Yeah.
I'm not helping you again, Aaron. So what do you think then? Do you like it?
I do.
It's nice, isn't it? For me, it's got all the fun of Formula D, but it's so much easier.
Yeah.
It's got all the tactics and all the planning, but it's just easier.
Oh my god.
Oh dear, what's happened there?
I'm spinning out in fourth. No, I'm not. I can do the same again, can't I?
Don't. Well, yeah, just there. Oh no, you can't actually, can you? Because the dotted line is a 4, not a 2, or a 1 even.
So you have to be below that number, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, so I think.
So I think you are spinning out in fourth. Green flag means you got away with it. You didn't get any bad penalties.
Bit of a different start to this race.
Oh, if you're starting in zero, you can do something called a flying start, Neil,
Yeah.
which means you can jump to zero into second gear without using your green dice.
Yeah.
But
it wouldn't help me here. Because then I'd have to drop down to 1 and then go up again.
what? Why would you have to drop down to 1?
Well, if I wanted to use that dice at some point, I'd have to be in first, right?
Well, on your trajectory, you're not using it anyway, so it's not really a problem. I'm just saying from zero, you can theoretically go straight to second without using your green die. But if the 2 die rolls an exclamation mark, you just stop. You have like a stuttering start and you stop there straight away. Anyway, you don't really need it.
No.
Oops.
God. I'm allergic to an iron.
You're spinning out in fifth as well. You can't avoid it.
So
Well, no, you could spin out in fourth, right?
Yeah, I could here, right? So what can I do? I can do.
You come into the middle.
I think you can spin out in second. So can you move the 1 into the middle, right, and then cross the dotted line in second?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't go past in second because Rick's in third. Okay. So I have to drop down into second there, don't I? That's okay then. Oh, but then I can't get back up into fourth. Oh, hold on.
Oh, Rick's been, hasn't he? Of course. That I was trying to work out. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to skip because I was
Yeah.
behind you guys.
But-
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't work as well, does it?
It's worked out quite well for John then, really, hasn't it? He can
Well,
have fourth.
yeah, I suppose it has really. Yeah. 1, 3, 2. I can't really get very far though, unfortunately, because I can't get back out of second gear because I've had to use my green die to get up next to Rick. And there's no way around that, so we must be able to do that flat out without getting 3 exclamation marks. Oh my god, I got 2.
Right. Is that a... What's that on that? Is it a 5 on that corner? Can't
Yeah.
see it.
Yes. If you hover over it, it will get bigger and show you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it's 4s on the dotted lines.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they put a 5 on there because you can't go faster, right?
And well, yes, it's very true. There is a car which has got 6 gears.
Oh, there you go.
I was going to
But
say that they've clearly got an expansion in mind.
We're playing GT5, but there is a car that's got 6 gears. Oh, can I get up into 5th gear? 2nd, 3rd, 4th? Yes, I can. Cool, blimey, Eric. That's a bit harsh. Look at that. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, look at that.
Serves you right. Serves you right. Oh, well, there's another 2 turns.
Oh, I see. So that's no good, is it?
Neil,
Yeah.
you should go 5 into the middle lane, 3 into the inside lane, and then back out cruising. Saves you
Why?
a space. Saves you a space.
I know, but then I'm into the 2s. Does that? Well, I suppose I could just use 1. Yeah, it's 1 fewer dice, though, isn't it? So it's still worth it. Yeah. Got it. Well, no. Can I do that diagonal across there? Is that safe?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And then back out on the diagonal.
And then, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cruise, sit in the corner. Or go past it. Cruise, 2-1.
Well, you could go cruise 2-4.
Yeah.
You didn't come out of that corner on a diagonal. You crossed the 2 dotted line with
Across the 1.
3.
Yeah. Okay.
Wasn't my fault.
What's this? Third and second, is it? Okay. Oh, nearly.
It's not a bad place to break down, though.
It's not bad, is it? So the 2 is in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So actually, I don't need to change that at all, do I? Because that's actually
Stuff's Rick over.
3. So it's the break. Oh no, hold on. Oh
Neil's,
yeah. No.
Neil's lost sound now. Have we lost Rick as well?
No, I'm still here. You hear me?
Yep.
It's Neil we've lost. Let me try flipping to video and then back. You back now, Neil?
I am.
There you can hear Rick.
Can I hear Rick? Rick?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear
you.
it.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
It's
Rick.
Rick. It's me.
Rick's.
This is a horrible course at the back end.
It's horrible all the way around, isn't it, really? Hey, so that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
2 again.
John's flying away with this one.
How do you know what tyres you've got on?
You start with the weather tyres, and it says on your card underneath.
Okay.
So the weather only changes when somebody loses control in a high gear. So masterclass from John here. So you know these ones that are 5 and an exclamation mark. Does that mean I just get an exclamation mark no matter what?
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Have we lost John?
John. Can't hear him.
Yeah, I think we've lost his audio. The exclamation mark, John, does that mean I just, whatever speed I go through there, I'm going to get one?
I think that you're only going to get one if you go through in 5th. If you went through in 4th, I don't think you would get one. However, I'm not sure, to be honest.
I can't go through in 4th anyway.
Well, you can't because
Rick's in
5th. So it's a moot point. But I think if you did go through in 4th, that you wouldn't pick up an exclamation mark. I can try and confirm that. Let's have a look. Let me know if it's my go while I look at these rules.
Can't get around both curves.
Oh,
If I go to second on that inside curve, am I crossing the one line?
No, if you go through the middle.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to come out in the middle, though.
Yeah.
It's just spite, Liam. Just spite.
Well, that's yeah, it is really, isn't it? But never mind.
I hope you spin out.
Yeah, so you're only going to take an exclamation mark if you're at the speed indicated by the corner.
Right.
So if you went round that in fourth, you wouldn't take an exclamation mark by the looks of it. It's a bit difficult to read the rules, but I think that's right. Yeah. If you occupy that space at the maximum speed allowed, you are going to take an exclamation mark. You can be in a lower gear with no penalty. Is it me?
It is.
Right. What's going on here then? 3, 2.
Unnecessary risk.
Well, yeah, probably.
Spin out in second, though. It's first. It's not bad.
Yeah. Where's the oh, it's on the exclamation mark, isn't it? Okay. So I'm gonna have to do it on this bend, aren't I?
No, you just go 4, 2, 2, 1. You can go to fourth now. That's your second exclamation mark.
Yeah.
And drop down to second.
Yeah.
And then first, and then cruise.
Thank you very much.
Oh, look. My fun turn.
Is that okay? Because I'm dropping into third, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Is that revenge? Hmm. It's a risk. Huh.
Come on, John, spin out. Make it at least one.
How much will it cost you?
It's not worth it, is it, to spin out in first gear?
I can't. It costs me more than I've got. Well, the question is, so Rick's going to go before me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. However, he's not going to get close enough for it to be a problem. So
Oh, I'm still quite away from you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. However, I'm still not going to finish the game. So I might as well roll that one. If I spin out in first, it doesn't really make any difference. Oh. And then, by that logic, I might as well roll that. And that.
Enjoy the long way round.
Yes, thank you.
Ooh.
Right.
What gear are you in, Aaron?
5th.
Who'll go first, you or me?
Me, I'm on the inside.
Hmm.
Gonna have a 1.
Pardon me.
My second gear and I went over a 1.
You can choose to make a pit stop, Rick.
So the repairs, does that give you your dice back, I presume?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a 0 for repairs. It's a single 0 for tyre change, not 0 for repairs.
Okay. See if we can limp home before these slow coaches behind us.
Oh, I went to the bloody one. Idiot.
Right, so I can do that.
I've done that too many times. Anyone fancy a trip to Leicester?
Yeah, no.
Well, I was listening to radio this morning, and Leicester has had the largest number of tests done. When you look at, per however many population. So it's probably not actually that worse off than any other major city, theoretically. But they've just tested a lot, so therefore they've got a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Which is what happened to Sheffield early on. Do you remember in the first few weeks, Sheffield was in the newspapers saying how terrible it was? Yeah. But what was actually going on is there was a load of cases that were going to be being brought into Hallamshire, because it was one of the only COVID wards that were ready in the region, or something like that. So whether Leicester deserves to be locked down or not, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Oh, he's done it again.
What's he done now?
Oh no, well, he'll move before me at least.
Yeah, he'll move before, yeah. So it won't be a problem. All right, let's see if we can get across the finish line, shall we?
Well, you can probably limp across it first, waiting for us.
You can get out and push.
Look at that. Well done. I think I'm coming last again.
I was last time.
Yeah, but turn out not first is last.
I think I'm going to go back to playing Wingspan.
What have I done wrong?
Same as me, you went over that one. You're in second gear and you went over the one.
You just have to put it in the middle, rearrange and put that white dice in the middle. I feel like John's practice in manipulation of gears has helped in this track.
I think with 6 players, this would have quite a bit of downtime, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 is probably the sweet spot, I think.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Play nice and Aaron. Yep.
Oh, short. There we go.
Shame.
Yeah.
I don't think you can beat that, Neil.
I can't.
Move it to the middle. Oh, oh, brilliant. Thanks very much, guys.
Yeah, thanks for that, guys.
Well, it's the first time I've played this, kind of a turn game, and it works a lot better than I thought it would. So,
Yeah, all right on here. It's
Board Game Arena is brilliant. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
It's like finding it in the apps, isn't it? So, yeah. I just see you next time.
All right. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.